Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA this Saturday afternoon. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And with 3 games remaining in the regular season, here's how the East stacks up. You take a look at New York, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And checking out the Hawks, only a few spots below.
Well, right now, for New York, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. They've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Mikal Bridges. OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Reed in at the 4. And for Atlanta, Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risache in at the 3. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
For BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Here's Daniels. Outside Johnson. There's the screen by Johnson. Out to the right wing. Here's Young. Reed with the rebound. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Right wing. Young, the pass to Daniels. Inside. Johnson with a bucket.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Here's Brunson. First quarter, just over a minute played. All right, now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Quinn Snyder.
And it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll. And no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Young. Second chance effort. And it's New York with a rebound. Last time they met was in New York.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Yeah, and at 7 feet tall, Towns is a major threat inside. The defense has to guard him better than that.
And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, good old-fashioned slam from Capella.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Left side Reed. Towns, right side. Pass to Reed. Now Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby finds Brunson. Three-pointer, no good. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now Young. Here's Risache. There's the screen by Johnson. And Ricochet, the bucket, on the assist by Young.
And there's the ability to finish for Ricochet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
And here's Reed. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. Towns outside. Back to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Outside Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's a nice setup by Young. He reads the floor so well.
Reed for three. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Hawks trailing. Pass to Daniels. And here's Capella. Here's Ricochet. Anunoby covering. Now here's Johnson for 3. Offensive board. Here's Ricochet. 3-pointer. And he can't get that one. Reed with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Towns. Yep, that one's good.
Excellent work by Towns, refusing to let the contact throw him off balance.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. From deep, Johnson. And it's New York with a rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Towns, down low, and here's Reed. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Here's Brunson outside, and again New York with the triple.
Able to keep his cool. Brunson doesn't let the clock force his shot.
Hawks trail by 6. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And picked 20th back in 2021. Jalen Johnson might end up being the steal of that draft, Coach.
Well, look, Brian, when we see guys take a big jump like Johnson has, it's usually because they have shot the ball better like he has. He's really blossomed during his 3rd year and still has plenty of room to grow.
Here's Daniels. There's Young with the 3. This is another. He's 0 for 4.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Reed for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Outside Young. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, anytime you want a 3-point shooting competition, Young is up for it.
To the paint. Back to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Hawks trail by 7. We've got 1:48 left now in the first quarter. Daniels passes to Capella. And here's Young. And there's the lob. Achua with a steal. To the inside. Here's Strus. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They're really working the paint now.
Now here's Young. Currently scoring almost 32 a game. So valuable on offense. Johnson a screen on Strus. And here's Levert for 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds in the game. A slam dunk by Reed.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint. Now
here's Capella. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
That's a big make for Levert. Should help his confidence.
Knicks leading by 8. McBride passes to Reed. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to McBride. Over to the left wing. To the left wing. The three. And the three-pointer goes.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Young with it. And Young draws the double. The three. Achua with the rebound. Reed passes to McBride. And here's Strus outside. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so it's New York. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And their defense has... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
So on the floor for New York, Miles McBride is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Reed in at the four-man position. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Dean, their last time out against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
The BA, I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Rizachet. Niang outside. Clock at 6. Here's LeVert. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Hawks trail by 17. To the wing, right side. Here's Rizachet. He's coming off a 25-point game against Dallas. Niang, no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger.
Oh, a big slam!
Oh, my gosh. The athleticism.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
And Atlanta making a change here. Buffkin's checked in. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. To the middle. Niang, no good. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
That one goes. Count it.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Buffkin. Brunson defending. Buffkin, no good. New York leading by 21. A slam dunk by Reed.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Now Niang, still without a bucket. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Picked up by a Kongwu. Buffkin. So the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Knicks have gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Outside Reed. Will stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
A slam dunk by Reed.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Reed. Here's Bridges. Over LeVert. Nails the baby hook.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Atlanta has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Make some noise for your ATL dancers.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And the switch here also for New York. Strus, he's checked in for Towns. Young against Brunson. Young misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Up top, Reed. He's got 24. He can't get that one to fall. And for the Hawks, they're shooting just around 32% from the field. And Ricochet, the bucket, on the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Now the Knicks with it. They're on an 18-7 run. Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive ratings.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor.
Yeah, and you know, Young gets to the line as much as any small guard.
And Atlanta shooting at 30% here in the second. Outside Young, pass to Capella. So it's New York, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Well, I think for the Knicks, coming down the final stretch of the season, about a month left, I think they're in a pretty good spot.
Matter of fact, they're in the #1 spot.
Well, #1 is a good spot, isn't it, Ernie?
Last I checked, it doesn't get better than that. And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Atlanta Hawks.
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a step back.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. New York has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Ricochet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Capella in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. A slam dunk by Reed.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
And here's Young. Johnson a screen on Brunson. Young the pass to Johnson. Uncovered. Reed with the rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Towns finds Reed. Pass to Towns. 4 on the clock. Reed passes to Towns. For 3, Bridges. Sinks it from distance. Bridges has got 5 points.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
And that's his 4th. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Johnson. There's the triple. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. New York has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Pass to Daniels. Can they get it? Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Young against Reed. Yes, it's good. Reed's got 28.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Stolen by Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Ricochet. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And out on the wings, Zach Ricochet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite. Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Ricochet as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me...
Oh, a highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They'll face the Jazz after this.
Substitution on the court.
Reed for 3. LeVert with a rebound.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Pass to Matthews. Launches a 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Reed for 3. Connects from downtown. Reed's got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Okongwu. Oh, and Reed with a block. Inside, here's Achua, and he banks in the layup.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Krejci. Here's Levert. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some real nerves to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Knicks just dominating this one. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Max Strus. And it's Reed in at the power forward position. Strus finds Reed. Count it. Reed's got 37.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense click.
Well, the Hawks shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency.
Oh, nice ball movement by Levert. A welcome sign for this team.
For New York, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Reed's got 45 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Matthews passes to Niang. Here's Matthews. To the paint. Here's Levert. And he dunks it down.
A real weapon on offense. Once Levert sees a few go down, you know he's in the zone.
The Knicks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Dance against Reed.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Levert outside. Nance outside. Niang, the pass to Matthews. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Levert for 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
And there's the drive. A slam dunk by Reed.
Wow, the athleticism on full display there.
Man, just incredible hang time. Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
The shot by Levert, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Reed passes to Achua. And here's Strus. Nails it from 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Oh, stolen by Nance. Now here's LeVert.
Yo, watch it.
Pass to Okongwu. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
A nice shot by Dadier.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
And here's LeVert for three. And it's New York with a rebound.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Here's Nance. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Kolek, left side read. Shoots over Johnson. Hits yet again. Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Young, the pass to Capella. And we haven't seen a new franchise join the NBA stand since the Charlotte Bobcats in 2003. 20 years later, though, things seem to be percolating a bit.
Well, you've seen it, Brian. There's some deep pockets out there and some great markets, all vying to get into the action. And we know that the NBA is all about growth.
Reed with it. Oh, another one falls.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Here's Rizachet. The kick out to Johnson. Will it go? Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, he can hit that. Nice shot there from Johnson to drop in the triple.
Reed against Johnson. Outside McBride. Pass to Reed. Beyond the arc. He buries it from three.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And we just saw one of the greatest teams of all time win again. They've reached that magical 72-win marker, and they keep going.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for D.
Yeah, we witnessed
Yet another steal from him.
And he's been piling up the steals all season long.
Getting close to fourth on the single-season steals list.
And to pass 260 steals in a season.
And another one!
He's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been a fantastic year.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that'll go down in the history of this franchise.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Knocked away, nabbing another steal.
Truly incredible. I mean, for a single season, he now ranks 5th in total steals.
One of the most disruptive defenders this league has ever witnessed.
Yeah, incredibly quick hands. Just like the guy who blew by on this list, Slick Watts. What a ball thief he was.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.